van life journey. I am Vanessa, and I live in a van, and her name is Sunshiny Days. Y'all, come on in and thumbs up the video if you are my friend. I guess while we're talking, I could wash some dishes. I'm gonna turn on the air thing. I need to put some more water in my glass. I'm gonna pour this water out. And I have to empty my water. That is. Y'all come on in. I'm gonna let a couple of people get in here before I start talking. Uh, I did a video earlier when I ended the live with y'all earlier. I was looking for something. Let me enter this right quick. So I did a video when I ended the live earlier. I was looking for something. So I couldn't find it. So I was looking through all my purses to see if I could find it. And I couldn't find it. So I remembered I had one purse up here in this cabinet. And I went to look in the purse and I found a air tag. What did I do? Oops. Hold on. What did I do with the air tag? I do not know. Uh, but let me see. Let me see what I did with it. I might have put it back in the purse. I might have put it back in the purse. I don't know. I thought I kept it out. Hmm. What did I do with it? I might have took it out and did something else with it. So I'll look for it later because I was showing it to some other people. So ain't no telling what I did with it. So y'all, this purse right here, I had when I was going to Arizona. I had a lot of change, a lot of loose change, a lot of quarters. I had like about $40 or $50 worth of quarters. And so I just took all the change and put it in this purse. So when I went out of town and I went to the laundromat and all of that, I used the quarters to wash clothes. Y'all, thumbs up the video, double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up. Let's get the live stream to 50 thumbs up. So I had this purse in the van for a little minute. But then I had this purse in Ms Charlene's house in the closet for a little minute too. I can't remember when I bought this purse. I'm going to go back and try to look at some of my thrift store haul videos and see how long I've been having that purse. If y'all go back and look at any of my videos and y'all see how long I've been having that purse, if you find a video where I did a thrift store shopping haul on that purse, let me know. And that will give me an idea of who put the tag in my purse. So when I buy anything from the thrift store, you guys, I clean it, check it, clean it before I use it. If it's cloth, I wash it if it needs to be washed. If it's something new with tag, I'm not going to wash something new with tag unless it needs to be washed. But I've been having this purse for a little minute. And I think the reason why I bought this purse was because it was a good little crossbody purse. So I need to go back and see if I can find when I bought this purse. When I bought the purse will kind of give me an idea of who put the tag in my purse. It's funny how the Bible say the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. It's funny how the same demons that stalk you, the same demons that bully you, the same demons that harass you, the same demons that dox your location is the demons that want to say you're paranoid and nobody is trying to track you. Somebody left a comment on the channel and said, "You're not that important." I must be that important. You came over here to leave a comment. I love it when trolls come out of the woodwork. I love it when people say stupid stuff so I could block you. So you would never say nothing stupid again. You could just watch me because you're obsessed. You have an obsessive compulsive disorder. You can watch me, but you're never going to be able to come in again over here. Oh, on YouTube, you're going to go make another account, but you're just going to get blocked. But I love it when people come out and say stupid stuff. Somebody say, "You're not that important." If I wasn't that important, you wouldn't be watching. I must be that important. Somebody put a tracking device in my purse. People have doxed my location on YouTube before. People have said before on YouTube, "I know where you're at right now." People have doxed Ms Charlene's address. How they find out that information? How they know my whereabouts? Why would they claim to know my whereabouts? How do they call places that I'm at? And I didn't tell nobody I was there. So somebody knows something. Somebody put a tracking device in my purse. Okay? So let me read some of the comments that y'all left on the channel that I didn't block. Okay? Let me read some of the comments and answer the comments from the subscribers that are sincerely concerned. Because some people African Queen say you can also get a scanner to detect things like this and check under your vehicle as well. I am definitely getting under my vehicle and checking for tags. I had something that happened to me the other day. I don't tell y'all everything. I had something that happened to me the other day that I thought was weird. And yeah, I'm getting under my vehicle and I'm checking. I'm checking. So African Queen say, I am wondering if you bought it. It was in there and you couldn't see it. If you not, either way, go to the police and make sure you find out. Well, I'm gonna say when I bought this purse, that tag wasn't in here because just like I found the tag just now, just going through the purse, looking for a key or looking for whatever I was looking for, just like I found the purse just now. When I first bought this purse and it was empty, I'm pretty sure I would have looked through all the pockets just the same. So I am pretty confident that this purse did not have that air tag in it when I bought it. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm almost positive, you guys. But I done hung out with some people that have been pretty shady, like Grady. Uh, and I have two people that come to mind. I'm not gonna say no names, but I have two people that come to mind that I think would be capable of putting an air tag in my bag. I really do. But I'm not gonna say no names because I don't remember when I purchased this purse. So I'm not accusing anyone specifically of it. I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. It don't even matter who did it. All that matters is that somebody put an air tag in my bag to try to track me. And God knows who it is. God knows who it is, and God gonna judge the person that did it. If it was already in the bag when I purchased it, then he ain't gonna judge nobody because ain't nobody trying to check me. But if somebody put that air tag in this bag on purpose intentionally, oh, they gonna get it, girl. They gonna get it. Um, Tierra said I would take it to the police and report it. This just isn't right. Please watch your surroundings even more now. Stay safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mrs. Tierra. Most definitely, it's not right. It's not right to try to track somebody. It's not right to whoever did it had no good intentions. You can't say you had a good intention by putting a tracking device in somebody's purse. Like, ain't nothing nice about that. Ain't nothing godly about that. Ain't nothing holy about that. Miss Magdalena said, hey, Vanessa. Hey, Miss Magdalena. Miss Cassandra said, Miss Vanessa, to be safe, I think you should take it to the police. People are so evil and they do anything to hurt others. We live in a world where people don't fear God. We live in a world where people are capable of any and everything. A person that don't fear the Lord, don't love the Lord, and don't live for Jesus, I wouldn't put nothing past them, child. So Patty say a air tag lasts only a year. I don't know that to be true, but thank you for that information. And if the air tag lasts only for a year, then that means they've been tracking me for a year, girl. That means they've been tracking me for a year. Oh my goodness. Miss Angel say you need to still go to the police. Miss Angel, I'm going to the police. Somebody said people were in and out of your van at the RTR. Yes, I had people in and out of my van at the RTR, and I also had a camera right back there recording the whole time, every day. I never had people in my van when I wasn't recording. So my phone was recording those people. That's how you seen the videos. That's how you seen the people when they came inside the van, because I had a phone back there recording everybody when they came in the van. And a lot of people came in the van and they looked around and seen themselves getting recorded. At the RTR, we were warned because some people were going around stealing from people at the RTR and targeting people at the RTR. So they were warning you to be careful with your property because there are thieves. So I think I had a couple of suspicious looking people that came into my van. But then when they seen that camera, baby, they straightened up and there wasn't no crick in their back no more. Okay. So I personally don't believe nobody did it at the RTR, because they would have had to unzip my purse, which was somewhere in the van, and I don't know where I might have had it at that time. But they would have had to unzip my purse and stick it down up in there. Girl, we would have got that on camera. Okay. So I personally don't think that anyone did it at the RTR. Miss Jamina say, Miss Vanessa, be careful, please. Let authorities know what is going on. There are so many evil people in the world and they will hurt you. Protect yourself by whatever means necessary. I know that's right, girl. And she say, go contact the police. I'm gonna let the police know, because of the fact that people are stalking me, bullying me, and harassing me, because people have called places that I was at, restaurants, that lets you know that they stalking me. So this air tag adds proof to the fire. And even people have said things, they don't remember what they said. People have said things acknowledging that they knew where I was at. And now we got proof. We got proof that one of them trout mouth trick put a tracking device on me. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. But the devil will do his dirt, and then he will turn around and try to make it seem like you're delusional. Who's going to admit that they put an air tag in my purse? Of course they're going to say I'm crazy. Of course they're going to say, oh, she's losing it. Of course they're going to say it was in the bag when she bought it. Of course the devil is going to say that. But when they tracking me and when they're calling restaurants and businesses that I'm located at, when they saying they know where people live at that I'm visiting, girl, it makes all the sense in the world. Now, I want y'all to leave some comments on this video after it's over with and see, don't it add up? It's all adding up, baby. It's all adding up. Okay? Miss Janita say, go to the police so you have your paper trail. Yes. Yes, baby. I keep my paper trail. I document everything people do to me. I make recordings of everything they say. When they put the video on private, girl, I already got it. I take screenshots of the people in their comments that be saying what they saying. Oh, yes, baby. It's all evidence. It's all documented. And see, the thing about it is, there is no statute of limitation because they're never going to stop. So when a demon stops for 2 months, but then they go right back doing it, there's no statute of limitation. So I'm going to always document. I'm going to always document, baby. I'm about to go through everything, especially things that I had when I met certain people. Oh, yeah, we going through them things. Yes, we is. Country girl say, I feel it could have been for your safety. Now, this comment took me out. I feel it could have been for your safety. Any other reason they could have been locating you, that's they were trying to harm you. Now, who gonna put an air tag on me, on a grown woman? I'm not a child that needs to be tracked. I'm not a child. I'm not a puppy. I'm not a senior. I'm not insane in the membrane. I'm not senile. So who would put a tracking device on me that know me, that love me, that's my friend? Who would put a tracking device on me for my own good? Girl, make that make sense. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Whoever put that tracking device in my purse did it with malice, with intent. They did it to hurt me, to harm me, and to know my whereabouts. And there is much proof on YouTube with these trolls that have been stalking me and have been trying to hurt me. It's a lot of proof, girl. Uh-huh. Somebody gonna be in trouble. So Miss Erica say normally if you have an Apple iPhone or a watch, you could have gotten a notification that you were being tracked. If it's active, your phone would detect it. I could have got a notification and didn't even know what it was, y'all. I don't know nothing about this kind of stuff. So who knows if it's still active? Who knows how long it's been on me? I don't know. But back then, I could have, because somebody say it's a year, it goes for a year. So let's say it's a year old. Back then, I always didn't have iPhones. So who knows? I don't know how old the thing is. I don't know how long I've been having that purse. I don't know who could have done it. Two people come to mind. Two people come to mind that could have did it, but I don't know. I'm not accusing anyone specifically for doing it because I don't know, but God knows. What's done is done. I'm not worried about what's done. I just thank God that He had me looking for something this morning so I could find it. Okay. What's done is done. But what's done in the dark comes to the light. Can I get an amen? Can I get somebody to thumbs up the video, double tap the screen and give it a thumbs up and hit the three dots at the top and then hit the thumbs up? So this person say, all of that being said, I will take it to the authorities and let them figure out if it's active. So Miss I Am So Royal say, could it have been for your safety? Girl, y'all get me with this. Could it have been for my safety? Who that I know would put something, you know, if I wanted to put a tracking device on somebody for their safety, I would go to that person and I would say, Vanessa, you travel a lot, you be on the road, you be by yourself. I'm worried about you. I have this air tag that we could put in your van. If somebody steal your van or if something happened to you, we could track you. If a family member or a relative would have came to me and said, Vanessa, can we do this? I would have said yes. I wouldn't have been surprised. I wouldn't have felt like somebody to put something on my person to track me, to try to harm me. And then because I know about it, if anything ever happens, I could tell the police, oh, we got this air tag on my vehicle. So you don't have a reason to put an air tag on somebody for their own safety that is grown and they don't know about it. That is a lame excuse to be shady. I think that's shady. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying that somebody did that for my safety. Because if somebody did that for my safety, all they had to do was come to me and say, Vanessa, I love you and I want to know where you are at all times. Let's put this on you. And I'd have been like, okay, cool. That sounds like a good idea. Because somebody have stole my van before. Somebody have tried to break in my van before with me in it. So I would have agreed to something like that. It's no reason why they would have had to do it on the slide. Come on now. So several people aligned with that train of thought, and several people said that somebody probably did it for my safety. And I said, that don't make sense to me. That don't make sense. I ain't buying it. Okay. So then we have Ms. Sharon. Ms. Sharon said, Vanessa, did you buy the bag secondhand? Yes, I did, Ms. Sharon. You love thrifting. Are you sure that it wasn't in the bottom of the bag before? Girl, ain't nobody tracking you. Miss Sharon, somebody tracking me. You ain't, I don't know how long you been here. Have you been here long enough to know that people have called businesses that I was at? Somebody tracking me, Miss Sharon. Don't never say never, because you don't know what people are capable of. You're not in their hearts. You're not in their minds. You're not in their bodies. You don't know what they're capable of. If people don't know Jesus, they're capable of any and everything. And it would be a shame, Miss Sharon. Let me tell y'all something. It would be a shame for y'all to just automatically assume that don't nobody care about tracking me, that ain't nobody tracking me. And then something happened to me one day and I'm no longer here. And then I brought this concern to the people, but you sit up there and say, oh, ain't nobody tracking you. But then you find out later on, somebody took my life. Don't never take stuff lightly that could potentially be a warning. God allowed me to find that tag today. And whether somebody put it in my bag or whether I bought it with it in the bag, it's still going to prompt a search for me to search my whole vehicle. And you can never, ever, ever be too cautious. You can never be too cautious. You got to be cautious in today's time. You never know what people are capable of. Miss Sharon say, until you find the source, please be way more aware of your surroundings. I'm always aware of my surroundings, baby. Always and forever. So aware of my surroundings. Let me see if anybody else left any comments. Mama Bear say, I would scan my van really good. They can attach them to your van. Get a gun. Girl, I got protection. I'm going to scan my van really, really, really well. I am. Miss, I don't know how to pronounce this. Shakita, I think, says the person who put it in your purse, you don't know what level mentality they are on. Satan's demons recruit all type, monitoring spirits, go to the police so can be informed. Others may have the same MO. Somebody said I should go to the police. That is a serious issue. I think it's a very serious issue. I don't think it should be taken lightly. And I think every person that does nomad, that lives in their vehicle, I think you should scan your vehicle often because we show our vehicles on YouTube. People know what we drive. No matter what city and state we live in, somebody sees us and know what vehicle we drive. It's somebody wherever city or whatever state we go to, somebody knows who we are. And anybody can put a tracking device on your vehicle. And so we should be scanning our vehicles often. This is like a red flag to just let everybody be on alert. This is not just for me, this is for you. Anybody that's a nomad, scan your vehicle. Anybody that is stalking you and bullying and harassing you and making videos about you, scan your vehicle. It can't hurt. Ms. Sakita say that was God. Put on the full armor of God. This is a spiritual warfare. Yeah, I believe it was God that led me to go through my purse and search my purse looking for something else today. I got distracted. I got detoured from what I was going to do to like, okay, devil, I see you. See, God say everything that's done in the dark comes to the light. The devil don't like to be exposed. He don't like to be exposed. Miss Allison say, what? Thanks for showing me what they look like. I've been stalked. Girl, you had it happen to you too? Girl. See, the devil is busy. People are psychotic. A person that is trying to track somebody's location, girl, is something wrong with that. Somebody say, I'm tuned into your lives, but I can't comment. I turn my comments off. I turn my comments off. Nobody can leave comments on the live stream, but you can leave comments after the live stream is over with. So I want everybody to spam up the comments after the live stream is over with and leave comments and let me know what you're thinking, what you're saying. Miss Allison say, yes, very serious. You need to report it. I am going to report it, y'all. I'm not taking when it comes to my safety, when it comes to my peace of mind, I am not going to take that lightly. I'm not going to take that lightly. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you say ain't nobody tracking you. Okay. You say ain't nobody tracking me, but you're not God and you don't know everything and you don't know people. You can't say what other people are capable of. Would you be on YouTube making videos about me and talking about me? You wouldn't do that, but it's other people that do it. Would you be watching and stalking my every move and my edit, every video that I'm in? Would you be watching every video of me if you didn't like me? No, you wouldn't do that. But it's people that do it. So you can't say what people are capable of. We live in a world where people don't believe in God we trust. We live in a world where people don't believe that God sees everything that they're doing and everything that they're saying. We live in a world where people don't serve the Lord. It's people killing people every single day. It's people jealous of people that is putting tracking devices on people's cars. You know, I got a lot of haters for no reason. These people ain't met me. I haven't done anything to them. They might have came to my chat and I might have blocked them, or I might have said something to them that they didn't like. That's not a reason to stalk a person and harass a person and hate a person for the rest of your life. You got to let go and let God. But because some people can't let go and let God, they let you know they don't have God in them. So the bottom line is somebody put a tracking device in my purse, y'all. That's the bottom line for me. For me, I've used this purse before I put this purse away. I use this purse. When you use a purse, you stick things in every crack and in every crevice, every hole, every pocket. So I use the purse. So whether it was in there when I bought it or whatever y'all want to say, when I used the purse, I would have eventually found it just like I found it just now. It wasn't, I mean, the person that put it in there thought they hid it, but it was in a pocket. I would have found it. Somebody put that thing in my purse. And the devil is a liar. The devil want to try to make it seem like, oh, somebody said, I blocked that person. You're not that important. But I'm important enough for you to come and watch me, even though you don't like me, even though you don't think I'm important. I am very important. I am the head and not the tail. I am a child of God. I am very, very, very important. I must be so important. People talk about me and make videos about me. I am important, baby. I'm important for other people to sit up and watch a dummy talk about me all day, every day for years. I must be important. See, y'all want to make a person believe they're not important, but you can't make me believe I'm not important, because if I wasn't important, you wouldn't be watching me, talking about me, stalking me, bullying me, and harassing me. If you had more important things to do in your life, you would be doing something else than talking about somebody that you clearly don't like. Okay? Girl, that make the devil mad when you make their nonsense. They just be talking nonsense, stuff that don't make sense. And the devil get mad at you when you point out what they say that don't make sense. It don't make sense that you say that I'm not that important. Because obviously you would have knew nothing about my video and that somebody put a tracking device in my purse if I wasn't that important. Y'all know, y'all trolls know everything that I do and say over here because I am a very important person. God gave me the initials VIP. I am a very important person. You can't tell me I'm not an all important person because God said differently. God gave me the initials VIP. My real name, my real initials is VIP. God gave me them initials because he said I am a very important person. Because the devil wants you to believe that you're not important, but God wants you to know that you are. So sorry if the God say the devil is a liar. You got caught in another lie today. You said I'm not important, girl. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. When I don't show my location and I don't show people where I'm at, the trolls mad. She not showing her location. Well, we know where she at. Well, the devil says they know where I'm at. The trolls say they know where I'm at. How do they know where I'm at if I'm not showing where I'm at? So somebody is tracking me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Somebody's tracking me. Somebody tracking me, but it's okay Because God know who it is. God know who tracking me. And he gonna do something about it. He gonna do something about it. We is going to the police, y'all. We are. Mm-hmm. We going to the police. I need I need to wash dishes, eat lunch. What can we eat for lunch? Should we eat another? Oh, let's make the cucumber and apple salad. Somebody left a comment on the channel and they say, "Oh, Vanessa, that cucumber and apple salad looks so good, girl. I'm gonna have to try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. I encourage you to try it, and I encourage you to not knock it until you try it. I might put some raisins in it today, child. I've been trying all kind of stuff. I've been trying all kind of stuff. This bowl is smaller. I'm gonna put it on a bigger plate. So I will be right back. Let me be right back. Oh yeah, I found it. It fell on the ground. I found it. It had fell on the ground. Hold on. It had fell on the ground. It was right there. This is the air tag. It's the air tag. And it says on the back, one tag, locate with Apple Find My. So whoever put this in your vehicle or on your purse or in your clothes, all they got to do is pull up on a phone to find your location. And they'll let you know that people ain't got no good intent trying to figure out where you at. Why do people need to know where you at? Why do the devil need to know where you at? But it's some sick, crazy people in the world who are up to no good. We know that I've had a vehicle stolen before. We know that I've had somebody try to break into my vehicle before while I was in it. So those people were up to no good. And it's more people like them. There's some people, they can't get over you. You leave them alone, you walk away from them. They still watching you, they still stalking you, they still lying to you. So I must be important. I'm important enough for people to know what's going on in my life. And clearly they don't like me. I must be that important. I must be more important than what you got going on in your life because you're not taking care of your business, but you're watching me. So I'm a very important person, child. You can't never make me think I'm not important because I know I'm important. I'm important to crazy, delusional people who say things about me that are not true. I know I'm important to crazy, delusional people who I blocked, who I left alone, who I don't want to have nothing to do with. People talk about me. Oh, I'm just thinking about this demon that I left alone like 37 years ago that talk about me. So I know I'm important. Child, the devil wants to know where I'm at, who I'm with, how long I've been there, when I'm leaving. The devil wants to know all your business. Yeah, I was gonna put some raisins in here, but I don't think I am. We'll leave the raisins for the uh ant on the log. But y'all, whoever did that, I'm turning that person over to God. I'm turning that person over to God. If I have come in contact with anybody that is capable of doing that, God knows. He knows. He knows. And I don't put nothing past people that don't have a relationship with God. I don't. You capable of any and everything. You don't even care about your own soul. So I know you don't care about mine. People don't even care about their own soul. They ain't even trying to live right. They leading their children and grandchildren in the wrong way. So yeah, we're gonna put a little salt, pepper, and parsley. And y'all, don't take stuff lightly. Warning comes before the fall. Sometimes God be warning you, like this air tag being found in my purse is a warning to have me search the rest of my vehicle, because you never know what people are capable of. You never know. People watch me on YouTube. They see my van. They know I got a lot of solar in here. They know I got batteries up in here. You never know. Somebody might want to break in my van. Somebody might want to steal my whole van, baby. We got tracking devices on this vehicle that we put on ourselves. But for somebody else to put a tracking device on my person, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not godly. That's evil. And that's wicked. And I am going to the police. And I'm going to give them the name of the two people that I think did it, because those people still bully me and harass me to today. They still talk about me. I ain't done nothing to them folks. That can't legally prove that I've done anything to them, but yet there's still some haters for no reason. And that just go to show you that if you leave somebody alone 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, even 34 years ago, and they still talking about you, still trying to antagonize you, still making up lies about you, making videos about you, that lets you know that some people capable of anything. They truly are. And y'all need to stop saying and giving people bad advice, and stop saying, oh, nobody's tracking you, and then something end up happening to that person. That's why I don't take advice from people. I might ask you what your opinion is, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna pray about it. Talk to God, and I'm gonna let God lead me and guide me, because I've been given bad advice before. When I was 16 years old, a pastor and his wife gave me some bad advice and told me to get married at 16. Girl, that was the worst advice I took in my life. We got some wings, same thing we had for dinner last night, and I'll have my steak for dinner tonight. And we got our cucumber and apple salad with ranch dressing on it. Thank you, Father God, for this food we're about to receive in Jesus' name. I don't take stuff lightly, but at the same time, I'm not no scary person. I'm not going to the police because I'm scared. I'm going to the police because people are crazy. All this stuff that people do to me on YouTube, I want to have documentation, baby. I'm documenting everything. I don't care what it is. And they better hope when I sweep the bottom of my car, I don't find nothing under that. It's a lot that I could say, y'all. But I'm not going to say it. Because you can't let your right hand know what your left hand doing. Some people do their dirt. And they think they'll never get caught. This chicken got some little hairs on it. Y'all, if we eat the hairs, which I'm pretty sure we do eat hairs on the chicken, and y'all, before y'all tell somebody what somebody else not doing, pray for the protection of that person. Lift them up in prayer. Because like a lot of y'all said, it's some evil people in the world. And if they're evil, they're capable of any and everything. People don't need a reason or excuse to hurt you nowadays. They could not like the way you look. They could be jealous of what you have because somebody got less than you. I think it's some people out there that are jealous of people's gifts and talents. Some people jealous of people's relationship with God. A jealous-hearted person don't need a reason to be jealous. When people can't move on, they let you know it's jealousy. And other things go along with jealousy, hatred. If you're jealous of somebody, if you don't like them, I had somebody that I knew years ago, and we were friends. One day she asked me to come to her house because she needed to talk to me. We went in the room and she told me all this time we been friends, she been jealous of me. You were never my friend. You was jealous of me? Compete with me? After she told me she was jealous of me? Everything that I had been making excuses for her all them years made sense. Sometimes you just think people are good people and you think make excuses and say, oh, they slow. They don't know better. They know better. She knew exactly what she was doing. I was slow. I didn't catch on. And one of my relatives had told me before she admitted to me years later, one of my relatives had told me, be careful with that one. Her heart ain't right. Turns out they was telling the truth. I turn every person over to God that speak evil of me, that do evil to me. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna be scared. I am gonna do whatever it takes to protect myself. And I'm gonna document everything the devil doing to me. I hope I wasn't buffering. I think I might have been buffering. I was saying some people got a spirit of a gangster. They violent. Some people are very violent. They sit up and think about how they can hurt people. Give me a minute, y'all. You got to be careful the people you keep company with. But some people have a spirit of hurt. They're trying to set you up. They mad at you. They jealous of you. And they'll try to set you up. They'll try to set you up so somebody else will hurt you for them. That's why people do all this doxing and stuff on YouTube. Because they have a spirit of murder. They want somebody to hurt you. That's why they put your location out there. That's why they dox you. That's why they want to know where you're at. Because they want to keep up drama and they want somebody else to know where you at because there's some crazy people out there that will hurt you and they want somebody to hurt you. Some people will try to use other people to do their dirty work. And that's why y'all got to be careful. And as we've been seeing before, some of these demons, y'all laughing at them and keeping company when they talking about other people and doxing other people. But the minute they get mad at you, they gonna dox you too. They gonna dox you too the minute they get mad at you. The minute you ain't their friend no more. The minute you ain't their friend no more. Fill up this other water jug. Oh, that's favorite. That's why when I leave people alone, I could just walk away. I could just walk away. No hard feelings. I don't cry over spilled milk. We ain't friends no more. So what? And so what? And I'm not attached. to nobody. You ain't God. That's the only person I can live without. That's the only person I can't live without is Jesus. Anybody else? I love you. And we ain't friends no more. I might miss you for a little bit, but if your friendship was worth that much, we would we would be we wouldn't fall out. So I don't cry over spilled milk. Some people have a obsessive compulsive disorder and they can't walk away from people. They can't take rejection. They don't like to be shown up. They want to talk about people forever that walked away from them because they was messy. Because people seen through them. Because God seen through them. And God showed you what you needed to know. And they mad because God seen through them and warned you. Because some people was trying to set you up, girl. Tell you, God done warned me of several people that was trying to set me up, child. God said, get up, get out of Dodge, get away, go far, far, far away. And those people still mad at me to today. Oh, they still mad at me to today. They actually mad at God. They mad at God because he seen it, seen what they was up to, conspiring behind my back. And he seen it. And he saved me from being friends, from sleeping with each other. The devil mad at you because you have a communication with God, you talk to God. If you don't talk to God and you don't have a relationship with God, He's not warning you or nothing. The devil thinks he can. The devil is cunning. The devil got game. What's that scripture in the Bible when it's where I need to go find it. It's in Psalms where he say the devil have a smooth tongue. Oh yeah, I need to go find out. The devil got a smooth tongue. The devil been running game on so many people with his smooth tongue that when he finally tried to get you and God exposed him, he get mad because you wasn't supposed to be the wise. I remember one time I was talking to this lady and I was telling her about all the things that people have done to me in my life. And I was telling her about how God judged those people. I was telling her about how all those people are dead. And I was telling her that for a reason. Because she was up to no good. She was trying to do the same thing to me. She was trying to hurt me. She was trying to set me up. But God had showed me her heart. And I was basically letting her know, girl, you better stop. You know, some people will tell you, I would never do this, I would never do that. And girl, they be up to the very thing they say they would never. I've had several people tell me, I would never do this, I would never do that, Vanessa, I would never attack you, I would never lie on you. Girl, and then they do the very thing that they say they would never do. But just like God judged all them people before them, right now they think they getting away with something. So they, it don't matter how long it takes for God to judge you, your judgment is coming. Let people do you wrong, y'all. Y'all be thinking people got away with something because God haven't judged them yet. But God is just giving those people a chance. God didn't judge us right away for everything that we did. God is trying to give some people a chance to repent, some people to a chance to turn from their evil, wicked ways. But the more they reject God's mercy and grace and they keep doing evil, then eventually that's when they're going to get it. So this is my silverware drawer. Dust be getting in here. So I just want to lock it down. Let people think they getting away with what they did to you. And do not try to take matters into your own hands because you think that God is letting them get away. Don't try to take matters into your own hands. Their time is coming. Their time is coming. What goes up must come down. If God didn't raise you up and lift you up, you're coming down. It's coming down. What goes up must come down. Some people rise to the top off of evil and wicked deeds, and they think they did something. They think they did something. But what goes up must come down, baby. And what you sometimes the people you see on the way up, you gonna see them on the way down. And you think they low, you gonna be lower than them. Because some people think they better than you and they think they above you, but they gonna end up in the grave. You gonna still be above ground. They gonna be lower than you because they gonna end up in the grave. So I just let people do what they can gonna be doing. Some people grown, old, and stupid. Foolish old women who didn't grow up with the fear of the Lord. Their mama didn't teach them nothing because she ain't no better herself. Their mama was playing with God. That's why she had that's why some people followed in their mama's footsteps. They had all these children out of wedlock. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. They got 5 children and 5 baby daddies. And They got some of these men thinking they the daddy of their children. But if they go take a DNA test, they gonna find out he is not the father. I know what I'm talking about because my mama had 6 children and multiple baby daddies. I wish I could take a DNA test with my daddy, and he dead now. But I wish I could come back and DNA test and say he is not the father. I wouldn't want that man to be my daddy. It don't matter if he was my daddy or not. It ain't did me no good him being my daddy. He ain't taught me nothing. But y'all let people do what they gonna do. Don't just let people do what they gonna do. Don't let people tempt you to sin. God said, "Be angry and sin not." Don't let people tempt you to sin. That's what the devil gonna do. The devil gonna push your buttons so you can get mad and go take matters into your own hands. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take it from me. When you take matters into your own hands, God gonna deal with you when He deal with them. What's that we reading in Psalms right now? That if you trust God and you believe in Him and you wait on Him, God is gonna. What does the Bible say? 1,000 is gonna fall to your left, 10,000 is gonna fall to your right, and God is not gonna let nothing happen to you. But God is gonna let you see with your own eyes your enemy destroyed. So just wait on the Lord, girl. God gonna deal with him. 1,000 gonna fall to your right side, 10,000 gonna fall to your left. I mean, 1,000 gonna fall to your left, 10,000 gonna fall to your right, and you gonna be standing on the side of them, and ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You gonna be able to see your enemies, receive the judgment of God, and you not rejoicing and happy that God judged the enemy, but you happy that it ain't you, and you happy that God didn't allow them to do what they was trying to do to you. I'm happy when God stopped the devil, because the devil's not gonna stop until God stopped him. So I am happy when God stopped the devil, because the devil wasn't going to stop until God stopped me. So yes, I'm happy that God stopped me. If that's what it's gonna take, if that's what it's gonna take, if it's gonna take God to stop you, then when He finally do, I'm happy. Because you could have stopped. What happened to my blind Tommy? I don't know. Yeah, this is. You could have stopped a long time ago, but you didn't. So God had to stop you, and I'm happy that He did. I'm happy that He did. Sorry for you that you didn't listen. Sorry for you that you didn't stop yourself. Sorry for you that you didn't take the warnings of God. God say warning come before the fall. You didn't just fall. God didn't just judge you out of nowhere. People want to get mad at you because you tell them that God gonna judge them, but they keep ignoring what you're saying and they keep ignoring what God's saying. And then when He finally judged them, they mad. Well, He told you He was gonna judge you. So I don't know what you're mad at, and I don't know why you're mad at me. I don't know why you're mad at me. That's funny how the devil do you wrong. The devil do wrong to you, and then the devil is mad at you when you know your right as a Christian to seek God on you, to put the word on him. The devil get mad at you. She thinks she run God. She thinks she tell God what to do. I don't get to tell God what to do. But I get to pray to God and ask Him to do what He needs to do to protect His child. God's gonna do what He needs to do to protect His children. And if you're a child of God, and I'm a child of God, if you're a child of God and I'm crying out to God to protect me from the wicked, you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about me praying and asking God to protect me from the wicked. If you're not doing nothing wrong, you ain't gonna be crying. You ain't gonna be crying and saying, "Oh, she trying to seek God." I mean, you're not gonna be crying because you can go pray to God as much as you want to and ask God to judge me. What He gonna judge me for? I ain't did nothing wrong. So that would be my MO. If somebody was praying and trying to seek God on me, I'm gonna be like, well, Lord, I know that prayer gonna fall on deaf ears because I didn't do nothing to him. So when you're not doing wrong, the only person that's crying and whining is the devil. But when you're not doing nothing wrong and you're living a righteous and holy life before God, you're not scared that God is gonna judge you for what somebody say that they've done to you. That's why when people say things about me and say, she did this to me, she did that to me, girl, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. That's why they talking about it instead of praying about it. Because it ain't true. I say it again. That's why they talking about it instead of praying about it. Because it's a lie. God ain't gonna judge me for what you said I did. Because you know, and God know I didn't do it. But the devil, whoever gives ear to the devil, whoever listens to the devil, whoever believes the devil, The devil is going to deceive whoever would give ear to him. The fact that you messy and you listening to the devil, he gonna deceive you. He gonna deceive you because you gave ear to him. Me, I don't worry about what the devil say about me. I don't care how many people believe what the devil say about me. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, they can't take it to the Lord in prayer. The way I pray about these demons, they can't come pray about me and ask God to judge me. Because if God judged the one that's right and God judged the one that's wrong, and they pray, then they praying for them own self to be judged. So they not gonna come on here and pray, but they might fake pray and be keeping their fingers crossed behind their back. But I can truly turn my enemies over to God because what they say is a lie. God say no liars will enter into the kingdom of God. So I already know where they headed. You know, some people want to say, you ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. But you talking about I'm going to hell. I know you're going to hell. Because God say no liars will enter into his kingdom. You's a liar and the truth ain't in you. So I know you're going to hell. Oh, the devil gets mad when you know the word. The devil gets mad when you know the word, when you expose him. I know you're going to hell because you was liar. I said what I said, and I ain't never scared. I said what I said, and I ain't never scared. God is so good, y'all. I just continue to praise God and trust him and believe in him and live for him. That's all I'm trying to do. It's sad that people mad at you when you're just trying to live for Jesus. I'm just trying to live for Jesus and mind my own business, child. But the devil is mad because I'm a very important person. The devil is mad because I got a testimony. The devil is mad because I encourage people, just motivate people. Oh, thank you to the person that sent cash apps today. Appreciate y'all. The devil is mad. The devil want to try to keep other people from loving me, from helping me, from watching me, from listening to me. No Christian, nobody that loves Jesus, nobody that's blessed of God is worried about how God is blessing somebody else. I know some people that seem to be receiving a blessing. I know that it's not from God because they don't serve him. I can't be jealous of nothing that somebody is getting from Satan. I can't be jealous of something that somebody getting from Satan. If God didn't give it to you, It ain't from him. But God didn't bless you with it. And if it's not according to the will of God, it's not from God. You know, some people might, this is just an example. Some people might have a brand new car. And you be like, oh, that's a nice car. Oh, I want a car like that. And you trying to be like them and get the things that they got, but they sold drugs to get it. They sold cootie cat to get it. They stole to get it. They lied to people, mistreated people, manipulated people to get it. Do you want what they got? I don't want what other people got. Because I sure ain't going to do what they did to get what they got. You got to stop coveting what other people got and be grateful for what you got. I thank God for what I got. I thank God for my trailer. People can laugh at it and say, oh, it's raggedy and oh, it's old, but it's mine. I thank God for my van. It ain't the newest van, it ain't the best van, but it's mine. I thank God for my van bill. You ain't got to like the decor. You ain't got to like the colors. You ain't got to like nothing about it. Because it's mine. I like it. And one of my ATs used to say, if I like it, if you like it, I love it. Who sits up and talks about what other people got? What do you have? Did God give it to you? Or did you steal to get it? Did you lie to get it? Did you sell some coochie to get it? Ah, that's funny. Y'all, I'm funny. I'm laughing at my own self, child. Did you sell some coochie to get it? Baby, I ain't jealous of nothing that you had to sell some coochie to get. No, thank you. Uh-uh. And then after they got the coochie, they wanted a refund. Ah, can I get a thumbs up? Double tap the screen and give me a thumbs up. Let's get the 70 thumbs up. Double tap the screen to give me a thumbs up or hit the three dots up at the top to give me a thumbs up. Y'all, we are still trying to get the money to get 2 more new tires from the van for the van. I need $387 more to get 2 more new tires. So if you want to help a sister out any way that you can, any amount would be greatly appreciated. You can help me out with $5, $10, $20, or whatever you could spare. You can cash app me or PayPal me or send me a Visa gift card in the mail to my mailing address. Or you can go order something off my Amazon wish list. I still have a jack to jack up my van in case I get a spare. I still have a jack on my Amazon wish list that you can go purchase if you like or you want to help with me getting another tire and you don't have Cash App or PayPal. You can send me Visa cards, whatever amount you want to send on it. Thank you to the people who have already given. I did order some stuff off my Amazon wish list the other day with y'all donations. I ordered the stuff for my spare tire or rim. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to donate, all you got to do is click the three dots up at the top of the video, then hit description, and then hit more twice. And all my information will appear, my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Amazon wish list. Everything will be in the description box below. And I appreciate everybody who has donated already. I pray that God returns your donation tenfold. I pray that God moves in your life in any area that you need Him to. I pray that He opens up His windows of blessings in your life. And you already know that the blessings of God are new every morning. So you already know that God is going to bless you. And you already blessed to be a blessing. And you're blessed and highly favored. So I thank God for you knowing that. I thank God for you sowing seeds into my life. I thank God for you being obedient to God. Because no matter what somebody gives me, my blessings come from God. No matter who God uses to bless me, ultimately it's my Father in heaven that's blessing. So I rejoice and I praise my Father in heaven for seeing my situation, for seeing what I'm in need of, knowing what I'm in need of, and sending what I'm in need of, and getting my blessings to me. God said He will always have a ram in the bush. So I don't have to go out and steal, lie, sell my cootie cat. I don't have to go out and try to hurt people to get what I need. I ask, God say ask, and it shall be given unto me. I ask God to provide for my needs, and He does, and He will continue to do that. And the only person that's mad is the devil. Nobody else is mad about God blessing you. Nobody else is mad about how God gets your blessings to you. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. The devil is really, 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 really highly upset and pissed and mad. But what do I care? What do I care? It's a devil mad child. That did not faze me. I ain't gonna miss no. I ain't gonna miss a beat. And I sure ain't gonna miss out on the blessings of God because the devil mad at me. Because God bless it. Nah, every dog gonna get his day. Like my friend used to say, my dog is under the porch. I ain't got no dog up in that side. My dog under the porch. I ain't got no dog up in that fight. You mad at me because God bless me? You mad at me because God provides for me? Girl, my dog is under the porch in the shade. You can't you can't talk sense into people that come against God. When people come against you and you believe in Jesus and you live for Jesus, don't argue with them people, girl. They is coming against God. You can't make sense of that. You serve the Lord and you a girl. You better leave them people alone. You better leave them people alone so God can get them. You serve the Lord with all your heart and you know it. You know you saved. You know you sanctified. You know you were filled with the Holy Ghost. And you know you are a child of God. And somebody is attacking you, talking about you, trying to destroy you. And you're going to go back and forth with them, girl. Leave them people alone. Don't even worry about it. You're going to say, why not, Vanessa? Because they crazy. Leave them people alone. They crazy. God say, your friends are my friends. Your enemies are my enemies. Them people coming up against you. And God say, who is for you? Who can come against you when I am for you? They coming against you when you serve the Lord and you love Jesus and you always praising him, worshiping him, and they coming against you, girl, them people crazy. They crazy. Leave them alone. You can't talk sense into somebody that got no sense. The last thing I will be doing is messing with a child of God. But they ain't learned that lesson yet. So let them learn. Some things can't be taught. Some things have to be learned. You heard what I just said? Girl, did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did I tell you? Some things can't be taught. Learn. Let them. Don't be fussing and fighting and arguing with people that are attacking you and you know that you are a child of God, girl. I am not gonna keep trying to tell you to leave me alone. I done told you once, leave me alone. Now, the rest on you. Keep on. Because, baby, my father, see, people think they just messing with you. But they don't know they don't know who your father is. That the reason why they don't know who your father is, because y'all ain't got the same father. So they messing with you because y'all ain't got the same father. Girl, let them people keep messing with you. Girl, just keep on going about your business. Keep having a smile on your face. Keep praising the Lord. You can't teach them. They don't have to learn. See, when you try to tell people, I tried to tell them, I tried to tell this female, everybody that done messed with me before, they in the grave. I tried to teach her. She can't be taught. She gonna have to learn. Y'all better let people learn, especially if they older than you. They been living longer than you. They older than you, and some people been in the world all their life. You ain't been in the world like they in the world, so they hip to the worldly things. They smarter than you when it comes to the worldly things. When it comes to sin, oh, they some good sinners. You can't talk nothing to them people that been sinning their whole life. Girl, them people is still in the world. They sinners. You can't teach them. God, you know why we get frustrated with people as Christians? Because we think everybody has the same understanding that we have. But God already told you, you got to take what God say for face value. God already told you in his word that the world do not understand the things of God. So when you're trying to warn people and you're trying to tell people that my friends are God's friends and my enemies are God's enemies, they don't comprehend it. They don't comprehend that you're saying, if you come against me, you coming against my Father in heaven. They don't comprehend it. They do not understand the things of God. Stop getting frustrated. Stop frustrating yourself with the people of this world that have a carnal mind. You cannot listen. Them people won't even listen to God. This I'm trying to tell y'all what I had to learn the hard way. I used to get frustrated with people that I was trying to tell them, thus saith the Lord, and they were some heathens. And I used to get frustrated at them. But let me tell you something. I don't care how much sense stuff make to you. I don't care how much love you have for Jesus. I don't care how Jesus changed your life. You can't make nobody else see that. That is not in the Lord. God said the world will not comprehend the things of God. And we frustrate ourselves trying to get people to see, to hear, and to believe what we see, what we heard, and what we believe. Girl, I'm through talking to the devil. People that want to follow behind Satan, people that God been trying to show the truth to their whole life, and they ain't listening to God. What makes you think they gonna listen to me, girl? If God can't reach him, I sure can't. Girl, I'm like this now. Oh, you want to serve the devil? Go right ahead. I can't keep you from serving the devil. God say you can't serve two masters. So if you want to serve the devil, go right ahead, child. I ain't talking to. I'm through crying and talking to people that intentionally choose to do wrong. That's their choice. We all have a choice. We live and we die by the choices that we make. Those people are choosing to do evil to you. They choosing to do evil to you. They choosing to try to hurt you. They choosing to lie on you. They choosing to attack you. Yeah, you could try to tell them, y'all better leave me alone, but they not gonna listen. You could tell them, you could give them God's track record and show them all the people that tried to do you wrong and what God did to them. Girl, that's gonna go in one ear and come out the other. Some people cannot teach. That's my new saying for today. Some people you cannot teach. They're gonna have to learn. And when I say learn, They're gonna have to learn the hard way. Some people you can't teach. You can't tell them the ways of God. You can't teach them the ways of God. They're gonna have to learn, and they want to learn the hard way because that's what they keep seeing. So move out the way. The only person that could teach people is God, and they don't want to listen to Him. Just like you learn, God gave them the same opportunity to learn. They didn't want to listen. You wondering why people are old and ended up in the grave because they didn't want to listen. God gave them more chances than He gave you because they older than you. It's some people that I know are in hell because they never listened. They never listened. They never repented. They never turned from sin. They never turned from their evil, wicked ways. I was talking to somebody today, somebody I knew when I was a little girl. That person was so evil. That person had did so many things to hurt other people. But that person is supposed to be saved now. But I haven't seen the person since they saved. And I knew that person to be evil and wicked, like a lot of other people that I knew to be evil and wicked. So I can't say what God have done in that person's life because I don't know them. I ain't seen them since I was a little girl. I didn't like them. I didn't trust them, and I ain't believe nothing they said. And until I see them, for them myself, still don't believe it. And I'm just saying, I ain't seen it for myself, so I can't say if they saved, if they really love the Lord. I can't say if they serious this time. I can't say. All I could go by is what you did to me when I was a little girl. And I didn't like you. When I was a little girl, I didn't like you because you hurt me. You did. I can't say if you saved me. All I know is if I have a choice in the matter, I'm gonna stay away from it. I don't want to go around. I don't want to find out. Some people you just got to leave alone. And if they change and they're not the same people, kudos to them. Kudos to them. But I don't have to learn the hard way. Some things you dust your feet with. Some people you dust your feet with, and you leave them alone. I don't bother folks. I don't bother nobody. I leave people alone, and girl, I go on by my business. I don't bother folks. I ain't worried about nobody's. I don't turn them people over to the Lord. Whatever they did to me, I don't turn it over to God. And that's really the way to be. That's how you're gonna have peace in every situation is by turning people over to God and letting him handle them. That's the best thing you could do. These two plates, I'm gonna put these two plates right here. So when I need a plate, I can just reach and grab it. But we only learn these lessons through trial and error, you guys. Learn. Learn is the word of the day. Some people learn because they're taught. Some people are not teachable. The things of God, some people will never learn. Some people think they're smart in their own wisdom, but in the things of God, they are lost and they are deceived. And the most important thing in the world is to have the wisdom of God. If you don't have the wisdom of God, you don't have nothing. So I bought these things. I need to put some more on the Amazon wish list with the magnet. I thought these things had magnets on the back, but they don't. I want to be able to see what the temperature is. I need to wash my dish towels. I need to wash my dish towels. So I'm through cleaning up the kitchen. I think that's everything that's pretty. Oh, I got a knife up in here. Let me wash this knife. Rinse it out. Put it up. And then we got some dish towels that need to be washed. But I'm gonna let out this dirty water. And y'all, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. I am not perfect. I am not perfect. But I love the Lord. And I know that God is perfect. I know that Jesus was perfect. And I know that's who my father is. I know that's who I belong to. So I know that through my Father in heaven, all things are made new again. I know that I don't have to treat people how they treat me. I know that I don't have to take matters into my own hands. I know that God said, "Vengeance is mine," said the Lord. I know that God see all and hear all and know all. And I know that God is judging the wicked. And because I know that, I behave and act differently and respond differently now to the devil and his the people that the devil uses. I respond to them differently than I used to. Girl, I used to get mad.